Hello everybody and welcome. I'm playing Infini-Quest. It's a procedurally generated adventure. I have Sean in the background. He's going to be helping me make choices. I'm not going to explain the game. I'll just let it explain itself. So, greetings travelers. An infinite number of quests await you. Select your desired option. I'm just going to start with no tutorial. The tutorial is just a bunch of reading. You are Ricarda, an adventurer from the town of Coldgrass. Your friends would describe you as proud. At first light, you bid farewell to your hometown and begin your journey. You are feeling fit and strong. Your quest to retrieve the goblets of heavenly riches begin. So basically, in this game quest thing, you're given a bunch of items, items here, interaction things here, weapons here, dialogue and skills, and then you get a bunch of these random things, and you have to use these to interact on this. I said I wouldn't explain, but I'm explaining now, so just get over it. So I'm starting with a deserted pyramid, a closed gate, a deserted prison, a nervous donkey, a lost safe, a lost cupboard. There are two exits. There's a disguised gateway and a brick path. So you just use any of this stuff, you just drag it over to stuff, and you just use it on anything that you want. It's completely random though, the outcome. Like, there's a deserted pyramid. I'm going to applaud the deserted pyramid. You applaud the efforts of the deserted pyramid, absolutely nothing happens. See, absolutely nothing happened. But what could have happened is, as I was applauding it, I could have then, as I was walking back, I could have noticed a golden ring on the ground, which would have been added to my items. I'm going to use some coins on, what is this again? A nervous donkey. So, you throw some coins at a nervous donkey. This reminds you of the great teachings of the prophet Doris. You now know how to argue. Now I'm going to argue with the donkey. You try to start an argument with a nervous donkey. Things don't go well and you are left feeling angry and upset. There's a lost safe. So, Sean, this time I don't have unlock. This time I have lock. So should I try locking the lost safe? Yeah, let's go for it. No problems were solved by this course of action. Let me try and coin it. Okay, so you rattle the coins near the lost safe. You find something in the process. You have gained a new bowl. Somebody used the bowl to eat some soup near it. Oh no, last time I was eating soup out of the bowl. This time I just throw, you throw a bowl, you throw an bowl at a lost safe. The image this would be, you imagine this would be better if your one true love was here. I really want to get in this lost safe, so I'm just going to keep trying things. I'm going to applaud it. You applaud the efforts of the lost safe. You find something in the process. You find new eyeglasses. There's a deserted prison. Let me try and trap it. Okay, so I learned how to pick up things because this helps, because you attempted to trap a deserted prison. This helps you to remember something you studied in school. You now know how to pick up. So let me see if I can pick up the lost safe. You pick up the lost safe, but there's nothing more to see. So basically I think I've exhausted everything. Yeah, it's of no further interest, so there's no need for me to use this anymore. I just wasted all my stuff on it. Let me use the crossbow on the nervous donkey. Use your crossbow to attack a nervous donkey. A short fight rages on. A fight rages on for a short time, but no definitive outcome is reached. And I can't do anything else with the donkey. Let me pick up the cupboard. You pick up a lost cupboard. This did not achieve anything. Okay, let me judge it. You quietly judge a lost cupboard. This expands your mind in unnatural ways, giving you the knowledge you now know how to command. Let me command this lost cupboard to give me some loot. You demand... What?
I left on the 7th. Because they went.
You demand allegiance from a lost cupboard. You make a note of this in your journal with diagrams. I'm gonna command a closed gate to open. You issue a series of commands to the closed gate. You regret this decision almost immediately. Let me use some eyeglasses on the gate. You try to sell your eyeglasses to a closed gate. You imagine this would be better if your one true love was with you. I don't have like, cause last time I had unlock and I had walk. Let me try running to the closed gate. Okay, so you sprint past the closed gate. This unlocks some repressed memories. You learn something new. You now know how to disarm. A deserted pyramid. Can I disarm a deserted pyramid? So while you are distracted, a magpie steals something from your pack. You lost coins. Okay. Let me command this. You created an organization in which you are the direct commander of the closed gate. You find this exhausting and your memory is badly affected. You forget how to promise. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna argue with it because of that. Okay, so you argue loudly at the closed gate. A small crowd gathers to watch, and someone throws a gift. You have gained a new torch. Well, I'm kind of getting bored of this area. I'm gonna go ahead and run along a disguised path. You run quickly towards the disguised path. You continue on your travels. So now I have an inquisitive goose, a deadly dragon, a broken crate, an abandoned tin can, an abandoned cabinet, and a large sundial. The only exit is a brick path. So I'm going to pick up the abandoned tin can. You suffer a blow to the head and some minor memory loss. You have forgotten how to disarm. Okay, the disarm might have been good on the dragon. I'm going to try and trap the deadly dragon. Okay, so I sustained some injury while doing that. Let me try and crossbow the deadly dragon.
That was cool.
You grab your crossbow and try to start a fight with the deadly dragon. You destroy your opponent, reveling in your unstoppable power.
Who's the dead gate?
Inquisitive Goose, I'm on fire, so I'm gonna go ahead and crossbow the Inquisitive Goose. You get out your bow and threaten an Inquisitive Goose. You aren't sure why you did this terrible thing. I'm probably gonna go to like page 60 or something, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I'm gonna judge the Inquisitive Goose. You make an unfair assumption about the goose. For some reason, this cures your amnesia, and you remember something. You now know how to examine. Well, I'm going to examine this tin can that like hit me across the head and caused me to forget. Where's examine? Examine. You examine tin can. A local vicar bear witnessed. A local vicar bears witness to this and runs off screaming. Let me examine the brick path. You examine the brick path and I found a rake, which is a weapon. So I'm gonna rake the broken crate. Try and pull some stuff out. So you spill the contents of your backpack and you can't find everything. You lost your bowl. Oh, I manically wield a rake near the broken thing. So I'm going to try the rake on the broken crate again. You use your rake to attack the broken crate. Nothing happens. You immediately regret your actions and hope there's no long-lasting consequences. Let me examine the large sundial. You closely examine a large sundial. A small child watches in wide-eyed horror. I don't know if it, like, Sean, I'm not sure if examining in this series is like some horrible thing where I'm like whipping out my dick and just like rubbing it all over stuff, But whenever I seem to examine something, people just run away or just like look at it negatively.
Well, considering you, T's ended up being...
Okay, no, that wasn't in this playthrough. That was in the last playthrough. That was when I was just messing around. I thought I was gonna like make fun of the witch, and I did not expect that. Okay, so let me.
I thought I was making fun of the witch too. But...
Yeah, I thought I was gonna make fun of the witch, and apparently I like teased it in a whole other way. So an abandoned cabinet. Let me examine this.
Stay the fuck over there and stay out of my conversation.
Okay, so you examine an abandoned cabinet. You stare into the distance for a while. You wonder why you are. You wonder what you are doing with your life. No, you wonder why you are doing with your life. That doesn't make sense. It should have been wonder what. Let me examine the tin can again. Your actions. So you examine an abandoned tin can. Your actions are so odd as to be alarming. I'm gonna keep examining this tin can until I get something. It wasn't as fun as it sounds. You examine a tin can, and now I can't do anything with the tin can. Let me use a torch on the abandoned cabinet. So my motivation is known to only me. See, I was thinking I would illuminate the abandoned cabinet, and I would find some coins that were stolen from me.
I was thinking you were going to light it on fire.
Maybe I could use it on the broken crate, the torch on the broken crate. But I'm not sure what I hope to achieve. I have a trumpet. I'm going to use a trumpet on the inquisitive goose. You play your trumpet for an inquisitive goose. This reminds you of the great teachings of the prophet Hilda. You now know how to analyze. Or is it analyst? It's analyst, not analyze. I feel smart. Okay, so I'm gonna do some analysts with the goose. You ask about the childhood of an inquisitive goose. I know how to speak, but this creature is of no further interest. Let me argue with the sundial. Maybe that might help. So you certainly disagree with the beliefs of this large sundial. This expands your mind in unnatural ways, giving you the knowledge. You now know how to clap. I'm about to like freak some people out because I'm about to start clapping at this crate. You clap loudly near a broken crate. Your bizarre plan has not really succeeded, so I can't use that anymore. I have a large sundial and an abandoned cabinet. Sean, what do you think I should do?
What do you mean?
What action should I take?
Yeah, fine.
What should I do?
You're such a badass. He's getting up. I don't know.
Should I judge? I'm not Sean, you're taking too long. I'm gonna go ahead and doubt the large sundial. So you highly doubt the existence of the large sundial. Your actions are disturbing. Some say you're more beast. You're now more beast than human. I'm still gonna doubt that its existence. You question the authenticity of a large sundial. You're sure people will sing songs of this for centuries. So I got about 19 more moves left before I go. So I'm gonna spin one of these moves running down the brick
I
path.
was going to say, can you doubt the exit?
Okay, there's a lost wardrobe, an outraged chicken, an angry pig, a quizzical moose, a silver locket, an enchanted doll. Only ways out are an ancient path and an ancient track.
I'd say ancient track, and try a crossbow and the enchanted doll.
Crossbow on what?
Enchanted doll.
The enchanted doll. Oh my god, you did something with your microphone, and I thought this game made a noise, and I was like, that was new. You used your crossbow to attack an enchanted doll. This goes badly. You are hurt both physically and emotionally. So, great, Sean. Now I'm feeling tired and bruised. Maybe I just need to admire the doll. See, I'm glad I had the chance to do this. Because I admire the convictions of the enchanted doll.
Right. What's up? Oh, that says command.
Yeah.
I don't think commanding or arguing with it would be a good idea, but, you know, why not?
Yeah, okay, I'll command it. So you demand allegiance from an enchanted doll. People who saw this will never forget it. They will tell their children of this day.
Okay then.
Okay, so there's an angry pig I want to try to do something with. I'm going to try giving a torch to an angry pig. You hold a torch near the angry pig, nothing happens. You immediately regret your action and hope that there's no long-lasting consequence. Let me argue with the angry pig because he's already steamed up. You tried to start an argument with the angry pig. The reasons for doing so are unclear. No, they're going to be clear because I'm going to argue with them again. Okay, so you sternly disagree with the beliefs of an angry pig. This unlocks some repressed memories, and you learn something new. You now know how to discuss arts. Also, just in case anybody is wondering, the link to this is going to be in the description if I haven't said so already. I'm going to discuss art with the enchanted doll. So you discuss cubist artist with an enchanted doll. You will almost certainly tell your grandchildren about this. Sean, what should I do?
Jerry, close the door.
Does that bottom left one say slap?
It says clap.
Because the letters on the left.
Alright, so it says clap. So what do you want me to clap at?
Silver locket.
Silver locket. You slowly clap your silver locket. Your target is destroyed. Okay, so silver locket is out of here. I can't do anything with that anymore. Thanks, Sean. I didn't know my claps were so deadly. Let me try. What?
Every time I try to help, it just makes things worse.
Yeah, Sean. So this is good. Tell me something else.
I don't know. Try admiring the. Wait, did you already admire the? Actually, no. Try using the.
Enchanted doll and angry pig are out of this, by the way.
Huh?
The enchanted doll and angry pig are out of this. So we only have an outraged chicken, a lost wardrobe, and a quizzical moose.
Try the trumpets on the.
Do what?
Try the trumpet. I want to say on the outraged chicken.
Okay. You find something in process. I have gained a cutlass.
Oh,
and now I'm going to use the cutlass to kill the outraged chicken. You grab your cutlass and try to start a fight with the outraged chicken. It's not the first time you've done this. And it won't be the last. Okay, let me try and rake them. You use your rake to attack an outraged chicken. You are exhausted, so you discard something to make your pack lighter. You have lost your cutlass.
Wow.
I just got the cutlass, and now the outraged chicken. And now I am furious. So now I'm going to use the rake on the quizzical moose. You grab your rake and try to start a fight with the quizzical moose. You worry that this quest will change you forever. What's going?
Go away.
Okay, so I can try and trap the quizzical moose, or I could run at it. I could travel to it. I haven't traveled at all, I don't think. So you travel towards the moose. This reminds you of the great teaching of the prophet Doris. You now know how to poke. And if there's anything I know about moose, being someone who lives in Maryland and has never seen a moose before, I want to see a moose. I really do.
Try locking the moose.
You want to lock the moose. I was going to poke it. So the reasons for doing this are unclear. So let me try and poke the moose. You pick up a stick and try to poke a quizzical moose, but this creature is of no further interest. So now that's all that's left is the lost wardrobe. And after this, I'm done. I'm gonna stop the recording after this is no longer able to be used. Maybe if I examine it, I will find that if I move it out of the way, there's a secret door that's a third path. No, not a lot happens. I think that I should judge it. So you quietly judge a lost wardrobe. You assure people will sing songs of this for centuries. I'm going to discuss art with it. So you discuss art with the lost wardrobe. You feel invigorated and are now open to learning new things. You now know how to paint. Ooh. I'm going to paint it. Oh, so you paint a portrait of a lost wardrobe. You learn something new in the process. You now know how to cheer. Oh my god, this wardrobe is amazing, Sean. I'm gonna cheer for it. You cheer near a lost wardrobe, but there's nothing more to learn from this wardrobe. Well, guys, that's it. I'm done. I've done, I think, more than 60 moves. I think I've done like 61.
Something like that.
But if you like this, just let me know. I might do more. Go ahead and put a like down below or up above. I don't know how far ahead in the future you're watching this, if I ever edit it and upload it, because I don't like editing. Also, the link is in the description. Make sure you go head over to Sean's house, tell him hello, and that's it. Bye.